Okay, it's what day is it? It's a Thursday. It's middle of May. Still not really feeling too good. Not really feeling too good. Really still. I booked a holiday. A day holiday, which is just as valid. A holiday doesn't have to be a set amount of time, of course, but unusual, very curious type of holiday. Holiday just flew into mind, I guess, because I had a sort of a working holiday or still working. I've got many things that I'm so passionate about, but and with lockdown lifting, being able to visit people and so stopping certain types of work for a bit and not recalibrating, but working, trying to forge paths ahead, try to forge clearer paths ahead to reach goals and things. And with lockdown lifting in England, no, in India there's still a lot of great concern, and in other parts of the world. And in England we've still got the problem of long COVID, of course. People have already lost loved ones. So you cannot reverse. It's not a case of one cannot reverse damage, but prevent future damage. Is where lockdown is. The end of lockdown, in the end of the pandemic, potentially here is good to prevent further harm. But people should not lose sight ever of the fact that there will always be harm. The ramifications are irreversible, but another reason why it is so important to prevent further harm. But yeah, it's good to be able to cautiously build that confidence, and trying to combat PTS and anxiety and so forth. Trying to traveling. I mean, so some people, even if they've never experienced any kind of trauma, they can find at least travelling can be a sort of nuisance at least. So and then times that by 1 million or whatever, and so there's an aeroplane overhead. Thank you, aeroplane. Thank you, aeroplane and people and whatever is going on. They're funny. I'll get onto it in a second. About National Express coaches. Yes, I was thinking about how half of them, I'm not exaggerating, don't know how to get to the destination, which is worrying, but makes for a great comedic. Well, it's like what we say about truth being stranger than fiction and all of that, and yes minister, yes prime minister, the reality, what's reality, what's not, and how it affects us. If you I mean, it depends on what are you focusing on, but in terms of like if an example, if I try to write a book about National Express, a very sort of fictional, it would be so mundane because the reality is so hilarious. So I'm best off just writing diary entries or sharing existing diary entries, because I remember at least one occasion the driver clearly said, "Does anyone actually know how to get that?" This is not an exaggeration. I think he said he does not normally drive this route, which I suppose is reassuring in one sense and not as reassuring in another. But he had some sort of GPS, but he was clearly asking passengers. I don't know. But so I was thinking, imagine if that happened on an airplane. I've never been on an airplane, as far as I'm aware, unless I was a very young child or something. Imagine if the pilot said, "We're going to Australia today." "Oh no, actually we're not. I've never been to Australia, so I can't take you there." so and all the co-pilots were just as lost. And I know. Can someone draw an outline of Australia? And we shall rave at the people down below. We are in the vicinity. So yeah, no, there's stories I have to tell you about National Express. But anyway, I somehow stumbled across via Google search. Was it Trustpilot? Anyway, their Trustpilot page was some independent site and supposedly independent, but. And someone was right. People are sharing experiences, and there's someone called Jamie supposedly working for National Express or self-employed. Often, like with Twitter, they just hire random people to, so to speak, to do the Twitter account, social media. So they have no actual real knowledge of how the service works or anything. That's sometimes how it works. Anyway, it's all outsourced. But anyway, this Jamie was making me laugh. He wasn't the highlighted review. Someone was saying about it, giving up, and Jamie was replying, "Oh, please don't give up. Please not give up on us. If you take the train, you'll just be standing anyway." I thought, that's interesting perseverance. But then it got funnier. Someone on a completely separate review, of course, someone said something like, "Oh, what was the word they used?" Very informal, colloquial sort of. Oh gosh, the word is. Was it trash? Trash? I don't know. Trashy. I can't remember anyway. But anyways, to that effect, to that tone, that tone was implied. Someone said, "Oh, your service is rubbish, whatever. I hate your trashy tickets." And Jamie replied, "I'm very sorry, etc. And are you sure this was a National Express ticket? We don't normally sell trash tickets or whatever." I can't remember, but it was just funny the way he was sort of playing around with them, but also trying to be serious. And also, I'm laughing too much at this, but it's a long life. You got to try and energize yourself somehow. But yeah, so what was I talking about before? It's always the questions in it. But yeah, oh gosh, my sleep was awful. But yeah, so I booked a holiday. So an interesting holiday. I saw it says it was with the dreaded Airbnbs. This also helps me to investigate them. So I've never had an experience with Airbnb. To be clear, I'm talking about a specific sense. Airbnb have stays, whatever they call it, renting a property, and then they have experiences like attend a farm or I don't know, eat marshmallows. I don't know really. Whatever people think they can get away with pitching. But another one I saw once was I think it's saved in my some folder on the website. A photography shoot or something. Just anyway. So this was a farm I discovered at some point. There was some confusion over whether or not it was in Shropshire or Worcestershire, and then they mentioned Kidderminster, whatever, in the email. Apparently, Kidderminster's within Worcestershire, and apparently Shropshire, Worcestershire are, as I'd always believed, separate places, but apparently they're the same place. It gets so confusing. Postcode begins with a D, and after making a booking, they gave me the full address, of course. I booked for early July, so one day, £20 a ticket. It will probably cost me more to get an Uber from, say, around Harborne. I think Google Maps said from around Harborne it will be about an hour's drive, and obviously you're only doing it once or whenever you wish to go, so it's time wise and cost wise it's a one-off event, so I'm more than happy to pay that. But and that's a good thing in a way. I was going to say that it costs the travel probably costs more or the same as the actual event experience, because that means if I'm ever happening to pass through Shropshire or whatever, maybe I might make some friends there at some point. Then also we could, as we are already there or passing through, then there's no need to pay for the Uber or whatever until I go home. So yeah, but apparently 1 hour 10 minutes from Harborne or something like that. So Yeah, well, I don't think I have ever been to Shropshire slash Worcestershire slash Kidderminster, up, down, left, right, shake it all about, still slash metal. But that's my tag along speech, as I dubbed it, when I keep adding things to speeches. But yeah, instead of Melvin Palmer's I'm a get along kind of guy, I'm going to have I'm a tag along kind of guy. I'm a double hoot, a triple hoot. I should create a new trading card game called the Hoots Brothers. No, where you have to evolve. So you start off as a basic Pokemon, a basic Hoot, and eventually you become Melvin Palmer, a quadruple Hoot or something. So there'll be 4-stage evolutions instead of the Pokemon's usual 3. And a double. If your active Pokemon opponent is a double Hoot, if your active opponent is a double Hoot, this attack does 20 damage. Double Hoots would be like EX Pokemon equivalents or GX and things like that. It all worked out so quickly. My mind is racing with this idea. But yeah, so I'm just going to illegally use some copyrighted images of Melvin Palmer and mass produce this trading card. The actor will wake up one day and think, what the heck? Why is my face everywhere? But yeah, so that just I thought it was nice to treat myself and things. I know I adore animals. Apparently they're a vegan farm. Which is all. I didn't read that until later. They emailed. Came with the automated email from Catherine. Seems to handle the tours, and she said, we are vegan farm, so please bring vegan or plant-based food if you can. So that's if you're going to bring a lunch. Apparently they provide a tea and coffee, and it seems to be about 2 hours long. Hopefully they don't rush you. The sense I'm getting is it's a very sort of gentle walk. At the end you feed pigs some type of lolly or something, and but at the start there's a half-hour chat where they talk about the charity, and then there's 90 minutes with the animals or something, and then I think I remembered another half-hour being mentioned or something. I can't remember. So around 2 hours, 2.5 something. So and there were all needs to bring boots, of course, because even though it will be July, well, they probably have the same message for year, which being England, that's always appropriate anyway. But hopefully July will be quite nice. But also getting wet is a good adventure as well. So I don't mind. And I have some boots. So I will clean my boots and bring some spare shoe wear probably, because on the way home, I don't want to get some poor Uber driver's car. It's incredibly soaked, so maybe I should bring a bag and change into my regular shoes. And in October I've got my Great Birmingham 10k run in it's October earlier, because I did it in 2018 and it was May, but because of the pandemic and things, everything is messed around. But so I'm really looking forward to that. My back is still hurting after I've travelled about 1,000 or so miles. I've worked out in the last month or so. It's going back and forth with lockdown lifting, and it's been able to make plans and things. So yeah, I'm keen to give my back a bit of rest and try and carefully, mentally, psychologically, and physically try and get some sort of a sense of strength, a sense of stability, and really really look forward to running or walking or jogging or all the three, like I did in 2018. In the Great Birmingham 10k run, so that will be very interesting. I'm really excited about that. That's really just such a special meaning to me, because of course in 2018 I did it for Alice, and so there's that great there's an emotional connection. You're not just running or walking or jogging, whatever. There's a such a fundamental, intimate connection, a meaning behind such a great, incredible meaning. So that's excuse me, really been losing my voice today, and I've hardly been speaking, but maybe that's why it's not I've not broken my voice up. Excuse me. So I'm really looking forward to that. So I don't know what your plans are in life, and wherever you are, whatever your natural plans are, whatever you're doing or not. not just on the planet, of course. I have to say that in today's world, although I do not know whether or not someone from, say, the International Space Station is listening, or one of the rovers on Mars, but of course this is the world we live in, where it's not just Earth anymore. We have to remember that. So if there is anyone listening out there on the International Space Station, I don't know what it feels like to be up there. I would like to be up there. That would be interesting, just for a few days or so. If we could instantly, go back and forth between Earth, then it'd be different. If it was as safe as possible, etc. But it's a very scary experience. It would be, and obviously very expensive, and for the whole world. You've got to think about all the ramifications. But I would like to be up there. It would be amazing to be on the moon, or any moon, any planets. Any celestial body of any kind, where you're not going to suffocate, of course. Imagine walking through the dusty ruins, sort of Mars, the sort of dusty, Martian rock, and Majin Buu steps out of the shadows and says, "I challenge you to Shaolin Showdown." There I go again, mixing franchises. Imagine if he did. But yeah. Imagine if God was waiting for you. He just stepped out of the shuttle or whatever, and there was God saying, "It's about time. I have been waiting for you." Imagine that. I'm going to write a novel about God's Mars. I'm going to call it. That would be good. I might do as a short story, a novella first, and then expand. That would be cool. Yeah, that would be really cool. See, I have that that ambition and that curiosity and to always remain open-minded, even though it's such a struggle to retain faith in so many things and for so many reasons. It can be so great having that struggle, actually having faith rather than simply pursuing faith or trying to be faithful that you can find faith in turn. Curiosity and desperation, incredible desperation as well, for one's loved ones. Keeps you going forward, keeps you trying to solve the mysteries of our whole reality. And I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I suspect some astronauts, even if they feel that they are ardent atheists or agnostics of some kind or whatever, a sort of search. This may sound incredibly simplistic or whatever of me to say, but even if they think for a second, is this where I meet God, or does this disprove God, etc., that we can leave Earth or whatever? I think I don't know. I feel compelled to believe that everyone in some way, everyone who's come to understand the spiritual concepts or legends or whatever you term them, however you see them, everyone who knows of these things would in some way wonder. Surely you must think, is this the end of our reality, and do we cross over to God's world now? Are we now worthy enough of touching a spiritual being's grace or something, or is this where he pats us back down and says, "No, stay on Earth. You stay out of this world. This is what other life forms, aliens or angels or whatever." Surely every astronaut thinks. Surely every single one in some way has. Even if to reject is that, okay, this is it, I know for sure that the world is small, man will conquer the universe, we will invent time travel, etc. In some way they must have thought a lot. Surely everyone thinks, is this where I think about God, my maker or whatever? Surely you can't grab one, so I was trying to do that yesterday. So this is part 3, by the way. But yeah, surely that's what, I don't know, the music from Mario 6. Let me just turn the sound down a little. I always remember the thing about Windows. It takes ages to remove the sound bar, and if you dare move the icon, it returns just as it starts to fade away. If you hover over it, because. I was listening to Martha and Lucy Thomas have released a new duet, and gosh, it was a cover of a can't think of the title. It's a really famous song, sung by Mariah Carey, and so I've forgotten the other woman's name, but it's a very famous song, and You know, it talks about when you believe miracles can happen. But yeah, they both did a splendid job, Lucy and Martha. Really incredible. Really, really inspiring. Yeah. Why are there? That's suspicious. Two signposts. Excuse me, Mark. Yeah, two signposts close together. Excuse me. Do you mind, Wonky? Yeah, I know about oxygen and coins. I was playing this game before you were even born, which doesn't really make sense because the signpost is a part of the game. But never mind. Yeah. So, I was looking for 2 more red coins. Yeah, I remember. So let's see where they may be. Anyone down here? I have about 16 gigabytes, so I should best at least 1 hour's worth of. I should best do a lot more, but just be on the safe side, and I have other things to use data that will require data rather. Ah, 2 red coins. Now, how do we get up there? That's the mystery. But yeah, I'm an inquisitive person, really. I mean, I suppose you could say faith. Everyone's faith is tested greatly in not just with reference to spiritual but after so many tragedies, I've it's something you really question. There must be something. Ah, no, I meant to a Yahoo across or just normal jump across. I was thinking, how do you get up there? But yeah, you do have to swing from the poles, I think, and so I don't know. Let's start with the thinner of the two. Maybe not. There's got to be something to. Oh, hang on, can't be a red coin because the two are up, but what's inside? Oh, it's nothing. And you attacked me. Interesting. But yeah, I don't know. I just, after so many tragedies, you do question a lot of things, and it's like I think the desire for a God to be real becomes much more pronounced or much more understood to exist rather than the acceptance or even in the sense of want to believe that a God is, because obviously there's a great question, or so there's a question I ask a lot, is that necessarily a good thing? Right? Will they happen to align with your personal moral views and so forth? This has to be, it's got to be something up here. Yeah, looks like there's something above. There we go. Okay, maybe not. No, that's just that. Now this is getting interesting. That's music, honestly. Wonderful music, splendid, simply splendid. Maybe it's one of these that you can climb if it's thin enough. No, but stop jumping back. I've seen metal cap needs to be activated, as does that cannon. Interesting. Oh, Mr. Eel is still hovering around, causing mischief. Treasure of the Ocean. Hang on a minute, yes, this was Treasure of the Ocean Caves. Treasure of the Ocean Caves, I may not actually be able to get all 8 red coins, because it doesn't... Because obviously things change depending on the star you've selected, so I may have to do that later, so I think I have to go in here. That's why the eels... Oh no. Quick, grab some coins. Might not make it to the surface in time, so I better... Okay. I got that life last time. Seems to have disappeared anyway. Oh no. Oh gosh, all my nightmares about swimming in Mario are coming back. Surely, I'm sure you have to go in there. Ah. Oh no. Climb, 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 climb. But hang on, the so-called bonus levels are how you unlock things, so I can't unlock metal cap in this course anyway. It needs to be outside on the castle grounds or in a so-called bonus level. I was just thinking they should create a crossover where... Ah, you can go inside. Where Mario 64 and Donkey Kong... So you play each other's games. You have Mario in Donkey Kong 64 and Donkey Kong in Mario 64. That would be so cool. And show how their different abilities make things both easier and harder. This... Oh yeah, this is like... how are you supposed to... Go up, get a star. I'm pretty sure there's a star in there. A star when, you know, swimming. At least that eel's not around, but I like the eel though. Oh, hang on, let's do this. What's it? That's probably what. It'll probably be a blue hollow star if you try opening without doing this. Oh dear, and obviously that's taken away health as well, so we better... Oh boy. At least you can get your health back if you make it to the surface, but it's a good thing about health and oxygen being one and the same here. I think I tried that one first. Let's try... Well, okay, let's quickly try this one. Actually, let's try this, it's nearer. Okay, never mind. Bad idea. Forget I mentioned it. Yeah, so Shropshire, that'll be interesting in July. Yeah, try and build up confidence and see some animals. £20 a ticket. Doesn't seem too bad. And you can, because we know what Airbnb are like about their cruel no refund policy and how they really genuinely abuse people there. Apparently you can get a refund if you cancel it in 24 hours or 7 days before your experience, but also it obviously depends on the law and more importantly what's the moral right thing to do. But Airbnb do not know much about morality, do they? Hence why I decided to investigate their shoddy practices. Okay, one more to go. And oh, it gives you your health back as well, which is good. Ah, there we go. Okay, not so bad. There we go. Well, something's happening, alright. Why has that box disappeared? Oh, right, the water level is rising. I thought I was getting my hopes up there, but so I'm sure you could actually swim into boxes with the you could actually swim into boxes. I thought, you know, it would just be a blue what's here then too. I know that's normally reserved for stars you've already got but Mario, but I thought it sometimes was for, you know, when you've not completed the requirements. How'd you like them apples? Whoops, okay, apparently you didn't like them at all. Never mind, I have refunds available. Ah! Hang on, I know what I'm trying to do. Okay, let's change plan. I was going to do that on this one first. Okay. That was very good, Mario. You are allowed to be happy with that performance. I think someone just messaged me on Messenger. Yep, definitely my phone, I think. Hang on, I know what I'm trying to do. I'm going for the diagonal sort of. Oh, okay. Just before I slid, I did actually manage to rest on that wooden beam, but not for a second time. Okay, this is interesting. I'm really messing things up now. Ah, stop it. No, stop it, Mario, stop it. Stop it. Stop it, you hobbit. No. Oh, okay, that was interesting. Perseverance. Oh, nice. That one was intentional, because I remember that helped to correct my what's it. Sure, someone keeps inverting the controls here. Okay, so we're going to have to scrap 8 red coins until the potentially the next star may allow me to clearly I need some more height in order to reach those final 2. So that's 1 star down. Gonna do the big star. Oh, Bowser. Let's jump back in first, I think. Can the eel come out to play? Well, let's see. Yes, I see the red coins are back, but what do we need to know first is okay, there's obviously something strange going on here. The fact that there's a star seemingly already. Obviously a catch. Apparently there isn't a catch. Okay, air current. Oh, you have to check. Oh, that's what I remember. That there was something about his tail, or the creature's tail. So you have to do what I inadvertently. Why are you going slow? Computer speeding up. Inadvertently. No, because he used to be in the ship, but inadvertently. But now he's here. Yeah. Oops. Get him to come out somehow without killing me. And he'll go and get the star, I guess. Oh my gosh. Up, Mario, up. It's not going to make it. No, you will make it. You have to make it. You have to. Phew. Okay, where's Starboy gone? No, he's not yet gone for the Ah, okay, there's a separate star already on his tail, so he doesn't grab that other one, so obviously that's something else. Yeah, unfortunately I've not yet mastered how to phase through different things, so okay, so you just gotta scare him, and then he follows a set path. Okay, no, he hasn't come out, he follows a set path, so come on, come out. Oh gosh, he hasn't come out yet. I need some fish food. This is turning into Pokemon Snap. I really can't wait to play the new Pokemon stuff. I need to buy a Switch and then I'll buy the game first. I bought some Switch games already, prepared. I've got a Dragon Ball Z one. I've got the what's it called? Trilogy of the title's gone out. You know, the it's like Broken Sword, point and click, very atmospheric. Oh, there's the Bob-omb. Yeah, these things weren't here before. Yeah, he's getting ready to unlock new features for me. Awesome coins. Where were you earlier, traitors? Why am I in a different segment? I've got lost again somehow. Near Russia, Siberia. That's Siberia trilogy. It's actually called Siberia, isn't it? Yeah, 1, 2, and 3. I played I think it was the first one. Or was it the second one on the original Xbox? So I have the whole trilogy now. And one or two other games for the Switch. So I just need to get a Switch at some point. And I'm sure the price will come down around Christmas time. Excuse me. I really wish I had the metal cap, and I could just walk around with a breeze in my step. Now I've completely lost Mystic Hill, and I think he's most glad. Here it is. It's this area. Do you have to actually get hit? No, I'm sure you don't. It's just No, stop it, stop it, stop it. No, stop. Oh my gosh. Yes, I know. Okay, back down we go. Come on. What do I have to do to get you to... Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I'm not going to make it. Oh no. That really scared me. You get that sense of you really feel for Mario. You really feel that you are drowning. So I need to get the star from the eel, so I'll do that at some point. 8 red coins at some point. Maybe I can do those 2 stars together if that bridge or whatever needs to appear. Oh, this is new. I was not allowed down here before. This is with Boo. No, this isn't Boo yet. Actually, this is Boo, but no one's home. Luigi is real, remember? Yeah, and all the rumours about wall kicking to get to the no sign of Boo whatsoever. Okay, is this door locked? No, because that's just the other side. And I've unlocked that door, haven't I? Yep. I need to do some more snow themed courses. I've still got a lot in Bob-omb Battlefield. Can't go through here yet, can I? Oh yeah, you need a key. After defeating the first Bowser, that must be. And of course, Peach's Slide. This isn't here. Is it the third painting? I can't remember. It's been such a long one. Or was it the middle one? I'm sure they did. No, it must be the... Okay, it's the first. It's none of them. Oh, okay. It's collision. And blue coins. If I remembered. Should have done a dive jump, but you know. Ah, I missed one. There's a 1-up somewhere, I remember. It's all coming back to me. Ah, No, missed it. And almost lost a life trying to... You do lose a life, don't you, if you fall off. Okay, what's my score? 23 seconds. Don't you dare trying to evade and touch. Okay, that's another star down. And then you have to do a retake, don't you, at some point? You have to race again, if I'm not mistaken. One of the castle's secret stars. 10 stars. Okay, so... That's been through this door. This isn't Big Mushroom, what's it? Oh, this is Womp's Fortress, yes. Gosh, yes. Yeah, chip off Womp's block, yes, this brings back memories. Hello, the Lookiter brothers cutting live. Yes, they do actually, because I was talking about this in part 1, how you kind of forget that's actually just a production. Well, I mean, it's reality, I guess, but it's almost like a movie. But they do actually reference it at least one more time. Cutting in for live up down Maze progress is about to learn the technique of sneaking up on enemies. Yeah, hence why he's in charge of the camera, because it's, and I suppose fits in with his role in the Mario Kart series as well. So if you run, you should wake. Yeah. And then if you walk slowly, Yahoo! Just wanted to wake him last moment. Okay, can I ground? What happens if I ground bound? Has anyone ever tried before? Perhaps no one sane has. Let's come back to that idea. There's a teleporter now. Hidden one up, maybe? Shortcut to get up there. Oh, maybe not. So you're at the right angle, I think so. Yeah, I remember all this. That's for a star, obviously. Thank you very much. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Hello. Mario creeping around. Red coins. So those are Womps, the growers, as we used to call them growing up. Metal Cap in this course, yeah, that's really strange, because I don't remember. So yeah, too slow. I remember that grey platform falls away, and I think I saw someone's playthrough like a few months ago or something. So it's harkens back to what I was saying yesterday about that diversity. I mean, evading the piranha plants maybe is not directly related to getting the star, or pretty much probably at some point. But it's the game has you take on so many different roles. You must assume, and trying to press as lightly as I can. There we go. Just decided to forget that idea. But yeah, it's whoops, okay, never mind. Oh yeah, wasn't there some secret up here? Oh, okay, red coin, maybe that was what I was thinking of. Yeah, there we go. Don't underestimate his ability to jump and almost die. Swear there is a run up hidden somewhere. Oh yeah, cannon on this course. Oh yeah, you have to break past the platform. Yeah, I remember. Blue coins, yellow coins, red coins. What do you have to save yourself today? Oh, I know about that. You've been collecting blue coins for decades now. Starting to get my confidence back playing this game. Now I'm feeling very naughty. Let's jump across. Let's see, if I fell I would end up... If I fell later on I would perish, I think. Can't quite see. But if I fell on that, the most immediate slope, I would be fine. I'm very much tempted to just pay what's his name a visit. Let's go this way. Whoops, I was just gonna speedily run across. See ya. Okay, let's try this again. So, presumably we're going to go and see Romp, Hoot Brother number 1. Oh, hello. You're not the one I'm looking for, I don't think, but I know how to defeat you. Oops, maybe not. Come on. Okay. It's interesting, you can touch them and not take any damage, which sounds, an obvious thing, but particularly given the level design, but it's curious because that's rarely true for opponents. Thromps and Whomps are an exception. Ah, here he is. You build your house as your castle, and you still walk all over us. He should return in a sequel. He's now an ally to Mario, that would be cool. Come on. When the throw speeds up in a video game, you know you've done something correct. Come on. Come on. I don't suppose I can quite backflip. But okay. Somehow I was flattened. Come on. Ah, perfect. I won't gravel or grovel. Take this with you, thank you. I like Thromp, Master Thromp, shall we call him? Whatever his title or name is. He's a commendable fellow, just wants to get on in life and not to be walked over. Okay, so that's 3 stars already today. Jump back in. Oh yeah, this will be the cannon. Where's Bob-omb? Bob-omb, where are you? Suppose we might be able to grab 8 red coins at the same time. Oh, excuse me, that was most rude and improper. That was an integrity violation. I'm not of the technological kind. Are they like junior Thromps or something? I remember if you ride... for a red coin. I knew there was something if you rode on one, but I can't remember what. That shortcut didn't work out, did it? Stop looking down at me. So, almost halfway in terms of red coins. Oh, and there's like one you need to slide down, but he gets that at the end if he did. Okay. Let's get it now then. Yeah, because I only need 2 more after grabbing that one across the thing. It's not far to get back up here. Remember the course with the cloud? That was not what's it called? But that's back from Mario Bros. 3. No, that was a sun actually. But I think there was a no, there wasn't a cloud. Was there? I can't remember. But oh, a life. But of course it disappeared. Oh, okay. No, don't you dare! Don't you? Oh my gosh. Honestly, I demand a refund. What the heck? Oh, steady on, steady on, steady on, cowboy. Oh, springy today. Oh, accidentally so you just have to jump on them. It was me trying to ground pound. Oh, that's interesting. Oops, defeated. Respawned for the no blue coin this time, interestingly. It's interesting that they give a blue coin. Was they like the only enemies to do so? Let's spring on this fella's head now, they're just trying to sleep. Could easily long jump across and what's it, I should be doing that, so it would be the more adventurous option. Could even long jump now actually. But let's just before camera angles are your enemy in this game, that's the only thing. What's up here? Is this where Bob-omb, one of the pink Bob-ombs I desire, maybe? Why is it? Oh, hello. For once you're flying into me. Oh, so now I do take damage when I fall, make your mind up. Stop doing that. Oh, stop it. Hang on, this wasn't... Yeah, they've changed everything again, because last time it was... What's his name? Oh, I completely forgot about bullet bills. I was wondering what that thing was. Well, basically the cannon that fires them. Oh gosh, how could I forget about bullet bills? Hang on a moment though, when you grab a star it ejects you out, doesn't it? I'm sure you used to be able to continue. Oh no, that's only if you collect 100 coins, of course. I've not done that in a single course yet. It allows you to continue, doesn't it? Yeah. So you can't collect more than 1 star unless it's 100 coins. Ah, well, now where the final 2 coins are. Red coins. So perhaps I should do shoot into the wild blue. Perhaps I could do that, but I was thinking do 8 red coins and 100 yellow coins at the same time. But you have to do the 100 coins first, presumably. And red coins count towards your total, don't they, I believe? I don't know what's going on. Let's see, I'm 16. Yep, red coins are worth 2 yellow coins. I remember that blue coins are worth 5 yellow. I don't know why that was always stuck in my head. Excuse me, do you mind? Oh, almost flattened. I'm trying to jump on you, this time on purpose. Okay. Someone has some explaining to do. Because that worked before by accident. Pure accident. This is getting strange. Someone's changing the rules again. Almost a quarter of the way there. You don't have to get 100 coins in the After Bowser courses if memory serves. Oh, that would be fun, I should have done that. Okay, heading for halfway now. Life, that will disappear. Okay, let's try this fella. Hello. Thank you. Thank you, old chap. Excuse me, there's a bit of a... Remember where Bullet Bill is this time? 43, almost there. This Bullet Bill can't get to me. Why exactly am I climbing up here? Oh, there's a star in the cage there. But okay, do we need the cannon activated? No, I don't think we do. Perhaps ideally, but although I am an ardent idealist, I'm also an adventurist. Just as passionately. So let's carefully... Okay, no, not so carefully. Did you have to knock something down once as well? I remember. Anyway, let's... yeah, I think you have to just not ride a Bullet Bill, although it is tempting. Oh my gosh. That's what I need to do, perhaps running from this side, because I should have a good camera angle. How can there be 2 red coins? How many red coins am I missing? Oh, I forgot to grab the one of atop his head. Okay, never mind. Oh, just got away with it. Okay. Still another 100 coins. Yeah, not ideal. I don't think you can take a shortcut down there. Oops, stop doing that. This is no time to be ground pounding, Mario. Okay, there's Bob-omb. We can slide here safely. Oh, I missed that one as well. There we go. One more. I still need 100 coins. Let's talk to you to activate. Can you talk to me, please? Is that too much to ask for budget cuts? Thank you. And then you mysteriously disappear. Okay. Oh, and blue coins. It's almost 100. There we go, almost there now, don't fall off. Less than 20 to go. Less than 10 to go. Where have I missed some coin? Oh no, one shy. So if I take... I suppose when I get the last red coin it will activate both stars. It's okay, that's my yellow card. Stars card. So I don't know. Yeah, you've collected. Do you want to save? So it will let me continue, yeah. So I might have to... I want to get 100 stars before a red coin, otherwise it might try to eject me. Oh, don't get flattened. I don't think I have much health. I think my analog stick's gone a bit funny. I think you may have noticed, or just thought it was my plane. There we go, so first 100 star, and there we go. And 8 red coin, I think the first 8 red coin stars. Or did I get 18 big Bob-omb, whatever it's called, Bob-omb Battlefield? Can't remember. But anyway, a lot of stars gathered today. Red coins on the floating isle. So let's jump into the cannon now that's activated. So we've got shoot into wild blue. So where's Cannon Boy? Excuse me, no time to chat today, no time for the usual pleasantries, I'm afraid. Yeah, I think my analog stick may be going a bit funny. Not as bad as the actual Nintendo 64 controllers. Remember those analog sticks? They improved greatly with the GameCube, but yeah, boy, did those analog sticks get very loose. Hang on, this is up here. There's the cage thing, but where's what's his name? And where's Bullet Bill not activated? Oh, there we go. It's lonely without him chasing me. Didn't someone manage to backflip into the cage, or climb, or do it from here, from atop the old? What's it? Let's see. Let's be daring. Okay, let's try that daring thing again. Yeah, because it's not a great distance away. I think Nintendo were trying to dare you to give it a go. Up, please. Gosh. Let's just go for it. Life is for living, but it's not going to end well, I don't think. Hang on. No, it's not going to end well, but I'm going to do it anyway. It's, I imagine you could actually get atop the little cone thing, but you wouldn't be able to. Okay, let's just... I can't, it keeps changing the camera angle. Stop rotating around. You're making me too nervous. That was very silly. the front. But no, the camera angle was also. I just hear the live sound. Oh, there's the cannon. There you are. Camera angle is messing me up. So that's why I missed it earlier. So yeah, I headed up straight away. So hang on, I remember they changed things around again, because that was not. That flag never took you there before. Flag pole, rather, not flag. It's a flagless pole. Perfect. Right. Yeah, okay. That doesn't explain where the what's it is from this perspective. Where's the floating? I'm confused. Anyone else confused? Oh, that was interesting. I'm so confused now. Ah, there it is. No, stop. Oh dear me. Soar into new heights and to new lows. Ah, I was trying to do a side jump, never mind. Need to try and hit that. I can't remember precisely where I went before, but I guess it was too much to the left. That looks too low down now. Oh gosh, that was and to the right. But earlier I was looking for the basket star, so to speak. So I don't know what's going on here. What happens if I do it like... Oh, perfect, that's what happens. If I could see the darn star. There we go. Okay, we're starting to whiz through these now. Let's, whoops. Let's do one more star and then that will be it for well, that's what I was trying to do earlier, fall onto the caged island. That will be it for parts 3, I think. So where can I swipe up? And I'm just trying to get a reference. I don't remember red coin being right beside, but never mind. Oh no, there was. Yeah, I remember. Okay. Some extra coins underneath. There we go. I guess because no, the star was selected. I know the star wasn't selected, but it shows the gauge before. Shoot. Oh, 412. So didn't actually say shoot. I haven't moved it nearer, have they? So I don't think you could. Have it? Can you? No, you can't ride the bullet bills, can you? So it's a matter of backflipping or something. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is going well, isn't it? okay, Mario, you're not done yet, don't you? It's not over yet. Your story still has a few chapters left. Don't you worry about that. You have to be guarding the thing, don't you? Ah. Let's just do another mad. Oh, that actually almost was perfectly okay. Cannot recall my precise trajectories. This is going to be a bit more of a mad dash again, but at least I did not lose any health, and I do not feel as insane as some may suggest myself to have been based on my earlier suggestion of catapulting. Okay. Let's just stop changing the camera angle. Oh, that's it. No, stop changing. I want you done it. No, that was not it. Oh my gosh. Stop it. Yeah, I've been feeling extra exhausted and tired of late. I don't know how you've been doing with the constant changes to routine, lockdown, pandemic, existing life struggles and so forth, but yeah, certainly any event last few years, and certainly okay. Oh, I wanted to grab that before I finish, but I think I'm running out of time. Memory maybe on my computer, and so I should have to free up some more. I've started editing part 2. Don't like to make edits, so it's just to remove private phone calls what people are having or whatever, just to it's only necessary things. I like to keep things as original, as straight, as as authentic, as natural as possible. I just realised the things appeared. Doesn't that mean I can now there we go. Oh, this must be how you unlock the wing cap. Of course, I just realised this is a wing cap course. Perfect, now I can do Bob on Battlefield and so forth. 89 bitcoins is going to be tricky. You don't lose a life, do you, at least? No. Okay, so that's a good... Okay, so that's something else to... it's a good place to save.